Michael Kim, and I'm director and professor at the University of Minnesota School of Music, Twin Cities, and been playing piano for the better part of almost 42 years.
My name is Kyung Kim. I'm piano faculty at University of Minnesota, Twin Cities.
Well, we first met in, I think it was the spring of 1998. And so she was finishing up her doctorate at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. And her teacher then, Howard Karp, called me up. I was then professor at Lawrence University in Appleton, Wisconsin. And he called and asked, would you be willing to judge this Beethoven competition? And as it turned out, she ended up winning the competition. That's how we first met. And she was absolutely extraordinary, beautiful pianist. And then the following summer, her teacher recommended that she go to the same summer festival I was playing at. So she went to it was the Niagara Summer Festival, and Niagara Falls is a romantic destination and has kind of a way of, making things happen. And we've been together ever since.
Should I add a little bit
By all
hidden
means.
story? So my professor, the late Mr. Howard Karp, was sort of like a matchmaker. The year 1996, I arrived in Madison for my doctoral degree, and he arrived at the same time to be a professor at the Lawrence University. And then I heard his playing through radio, or I heard many good things about him. And my teacher always asked me, are you going to his concert? Are you going to attend his concert tonight? And I was just always, maybe later. And he was really upset if I don't go. So finally, when I was at the competition, I met him. And then I was just, after the competition, I said, well, thank you. It was great to meet you. And then he gave me the phone number. But I don't know. I was really busy at the time, and I just didn't really contact him. And then a year after, I asked my teacher, who should I study with? I'm planning to attend the piano festival, and then he said Michael Kim right away. So I wrote his name as a third choice. And then
I didn't know that.
I'm sorry. I mean, you're a great teacher
True
too.
confessions.
But
Oh, thank
yeah,
you.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Well, maybe Mr. Karp maybe gave them a call.
Oh, he was always so proud of being like a matchmaker for us.
Music has brought us together in so many ways. Obviously, we first met through the competition I judged Kyung at, and then since then, we've been together musically on a number of fronts. But music is like that universal language, right? No matter where you are, who you are, what culture you come from, what walk of life, whatever type of music you enjoy, I think most people can enjoy that. It's always so magical. You're in an audience, or you're performing for an audience, and it's this community of virtual strangers to one another. Yet, in that one magical moment, we're all unified in our love and appreciation of music. And so, music has, of course, brought us together, but we feel like one of our missions is through our music making is to bring people of diverse backgrounds and cultures together. And so that's why we treasure the opportunity we have to perform, and we really treasure this opportunity to perform in the Quad City Symphony. I would say we probably perform, 6 to 8 times a year at least. We used to perform more in the days when we actually had time, but now, with the things that we do, and we also perform on our own as chamber musicians and soloists in different contexts, but that's what makes this Quad Cities performance so special. It's not often you get to play a 2-piano concerto with an orchestra of this quality, or a maestro of Maestro Smith's superlative musical quality. So this is a remarkable opportunity, and it's going to be a really special experience for us. 2-piano concerti are fairly rare because it takes a lot to bring it together. You need to find, first of all, 2 instruments of equivalent quality and put them on stage, and actually not many organizations have that capability, but there really isn't a lot of concerti for this genre, and that's what makes the Poulenc so special. And it was Poulenc's I think he considered it as his highest masterpiece.
Yeah, he was very satisfied with his work when he composed that. Piano playing is such a solitary thing. To find a good musical partner is very difficult sometimes. But having a great partner like my husband and play with him is such a great treat for me, and it's a blessing for any musician. And from the beginning, maybe marriage helps, but I think we have very similar musical tastes and the same musical goal. approach is very similar, so we don't really have to talk much when we rehearse. It's like, but then I also have a lot of experience with other musical colleagues. We spend rehearsal times talking on the basics of ensembles, the usual thing. But actually, we don't really do that much, or we don't talk. We just play, and we just enjoy. I guess we have a very same musical chemistry, and we synchronize exactly. And then sometimes audience members come to us and say, "It's so entertaining to watch you two just moving together, even head move together, and eyebrows goes up and down together." So it's we never watched the video, but I think it's quite entertaining. But we have a very same innate musical chemistry, so it's very easy and comfortable to play together.